Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to share with you my recipe for honey mustard salad dressing. Doesn't have to be salad though. You can use it as a dip or a sauce or a marinade or whatever it may be. I've always been well known for making sauces, and I consider salad dressings in that category because it's just such a great way to add flavor into your recipe or to change your recipe up. You can make it the same way, but add a different sauce into it to change it. I enjoy making sauces, and it's just a really fun and flavorful way to spice up your meals. So let's get started on this honey mustard dressing. I will say that results can definitely vary depending on the brands of the products that you use. I am using the Chosen Foods classic mayo made with avocado oil. I actually get this at Costco. It has really clean ingredients, no seed oils, and Costco is a big savings. It is certified gluten-free, keto-friendly, non-GMO. So I do recommend it. And this is what I'm using. You can absolutely use a vegan mayo here, like a veggies. We have used veggies in the past. I love the avocado oil one the best. And you can definitely use that in this recipe if you need it to be plant-based or if you just have issues with eggs. So we have 2/3 cup of mayo. Then we're going to add our honey because it's honey mustard dressing. And I'm just using the Costco Kirkland raw unfiltered honey, and it is a local honey. One tip, anytime you have a recipe with honey, if there's a fat in the recipe, like mayo, measure the fat first and don't clean out the measuring cup because that fat is going to help the honey to not stick to the measuring cup. So 1/4 cup of honey. Psst. I wanted to interrupt your video for one quick moment and ask a big favor. YouTube is telling me that the majority of my viewers are not subscribed to my channel. So if that's you, if you're watching and you're not subscribed, I would love to ask you to consider subscribing. If you're enjoying the video, please hit the like button and consider sharing it with someone else who would enjoy it. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Now back to your video. Probably the biggest variable in this recipe is going to be your mustard. Most mayos are basically the same. Some are thicker and some are creamier. And most honey is the same. There can be some slight variations there. But your mustard can definitely be different depending on the brand. I recommend for this like a Dijon mustard, a stone ground type of mustard for this recipe. And I am using Coop's organic stone ground mustard. It is organic. It is gluten-free. But this one has a really nice taste. I used to buy Annie's brand Dijon mustard, and I used it in this. I can't seem to find it anymore. So I grabbed this, and my family loves it. So we're going to add 2 tablespoons of mustard. Then we're going to add a teaspoon of vinegar. I normally use white vinegar in this recipe, but we moved recently and we're still unpacking. I don't have all my vinegars, and I do have apple cider vinegar. And so that's what I'm using. And when we first moved in, it's summer, it's hot. I eat a lot of salad in the summertime. And so I needed to make dressings and get all the salad stuff. And I made like a whole bunch of dressings to keep in the refrigerator. And we ran out of this one. I'm making it again. I wanted to film the day I made all the dressings, but I was not ready. I didn't have my lights and my camera. We were not ready for filming yet. So I'm glad we ran out so that I can make this video. But my point is I made all the dressings using just apple cider vinegar, and they all tasted great. So I used to be really picky about vinegar. Now I'm not, just because of that experience. So we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vinegar of your choice. Then we're going to add 1/8 of a teaspoon, a pinch, of both salt and paprika. Whenever these spice jars come with the little slotted top, I just take a knife and pop it off so I can put my spoon in there. And then depending, if it's something I might want to sprinkle at some point, I'll put it back on. If it's not, then I'll leave it off. This is a brand new bottle. I don't usually sprinkle this. I measure it. So I'm going to just leave it off and make my life easier. Okay, so that is it. It's all in the bowl. Now we're just going to whisk it up. I will say that this particular brand of mustard is much more chunky than any other mustard I've ever bought. And it gives it a really nice look and appearance when you see all the little specks of those little chunks. So if you have access to this Coops brand, I do recommend it highly. So there it is. I don't know if you can see the specks in there. I hope you can, because it makes it just look so much nicer. Quality control. That is fantastic. I really hope you give this recipe a try. If you do, please let me know in the comment section down below how you liked it. If I can find a link to this mustard, I will put it in the description box below as well. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day and God bless you.